Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Kofi Ajiman, aka Mr. PTP. I am the host with the most, and I'm excited that today we're doing trading psychology. I'm excited to give you guys value. I'm excited that some nuggets are going to be dropped. What I want every single person to do is follow me on Instagram. Do it right now. Have a do now mentality. Pam, if you drop it in the chat box, at Kofi_Texel. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook as Kofi Ajiman. Oh, my kids are being very loud. Okay. Follow me on Instagram. It's half there, remember, peeps. Follow me on YouTube. Comment, like, and subscribe. Drop it. Thank you, Pammy. YouTube.com/Games05. Remember, the game changes now. So, guys, I'm really excited. One last thing. Please get yourself a trading journal. Trading journals can be found at, and Pammy drops the link. Oh, Pammy's fire. She's quick. Okay, please get a trading journal. So this trading journal is going to help you stay equipped. It's going to help you know how you are trading. Okay, I'm just going to tell my kids to be quiet. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me one. Just had to tell them to be just a tad bit quiet. These kids. Oh. Hi, when he mutes the chat to the kids, you know what happened, didn't it? I was like, hey guys, 1 second. And when I saw them, another story. Oh, right. Let's talk about a few things. Guys, who got value? Who got value from Saturday's event? Yeah, that's exactly right, Courtney. Who got value from Saturday's event? Please, I want to know. Tell me your feedback, guy. Tell me, peeps, what you thought about Saturday's event. I got messages, people saying it's one of the best events ever. Wow. Wow. Zara's like, oh my word, loads of value. 5 hours, I was hooked. That's crazy. 5 hours, amazing. It flowed so well. It was listen. It was unbelievable, and I've got it recorded, guys. It's on my YouTube. It took about 2 days. It took about 2 days to upload. It was crazy, completely crazy, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Now, who just heard Luke Kwamina? Who just got some nuggets from that guy? Let me see. Just say me. I got nuggets. Okay, I'm seeing the people. Guys, do you know? Chantel was like, I was at my sister's. I ignored them the whole time. Do you know that there's now a divine connection? Do you know that I reached out to him just as he did the same thing with David Imanitie? I did the same thing with him. I said, how can I serve you? Do you know he's agreed to be my mentor? Who's excited about that? Who's excited about Luke? Guys, don't jealous me. Don't be jealous. Be excited. Be excited. Stacey's a joker. Yeah, so is Jessica. Everyone was like, what you learn from him, you're gonna but it's true. It's so true. Today I was my brother came to the house and I was watching and I was re-going over the notes. I was writing down notes because let me tell you something about something. Don't ever get too big for your boots. You're always going to have to learn and have to grow. When I saw the wisdom that came out of his mouth, when I saw the wisdom that came out of his mouth, immediately I was attracted to that. Who's deep in it? I was attracted to that, and it's going to tie in with cause and effect. I was attracted to the wisdom and the nuggets that were coming forth from his mouth. That's why I keep telling every single person, you've got to grow into becoming. You have to grow into becoming. If your trading account is not looking too healthy, it's because you haven't become the trader you need to become. Who's understanding where I'm going with this? Who's understanding it's not just about I can place a trade. It's about how you're thinking. Why was I instantaneously connected to that man of God? I was like, listen, if you understand that day was stressful because obviously just before the event, Jason Brown messages me saying that he's sick. Guys, 20 minutes before he was the first speaker. Who understands? 20 minutes before. So my mind wasn't, I was like, I need to still provide value and get someone who can deliver. And Rupan delivered yes or yes. Rupan delivered yes or yes. Thank you, Victoria. Rupan, yeah, he delivered, right? He was teaching Bitcoin. So let's deep it. Look what happened. So we had to switch things around at the last minute. Luke was willing, he was willing to go first, even though it messed up his timing. He was willing to serve. But you have to understand, I was busy. I'm excited, guys. I was busy trying to sort out the next speaker. So I wasn't even paying attention. You're going to get the nugget in a minute. I wasn't even paying attention. As I'm trying to get the next speaker, whilst he's speaking, his words spoke to my spirit that made me stop and be like, whoa, whoa. I'll say it again. I was busy doing something else, but when he spoke, his spirit, his word spoke to my spirit that I had to stop. I was like, what's he saying? I said, who's this guy? I was like, who's this guy? Because it was Pammy who got Luke. It was Pammy who found Luke, not me. I missed out at the event at Excel. I had to walk out. I walked out of the center, so I didn't even hear him speak. And I was even telling Pammy, I said, oh, I'm not even sure about this guy. I don't know him. I was like, I don't know him. but this is my point. And this is where I want to go. This is where I want to go. Listen, and you guys are going to get what I'm trying to say. I was busy doing something else. But when someone is gifted, talented, anointed, and a servant leader, and they speak, it draws your attention. It makes you listen. So I'm now going to say something to every single trader on this call. You can't do it by yourself. You see me, Kofi Edgerman, you guys gas me up all the time saying how much value I give you. I can't do it by myself. I need to be submitted underneath someone else. I need to be underneath someone who has gone further than me. He's a man of God like me. I'm a minister, he's a pastor. But he's a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire yet. So Kofi, humble yourself. Let me listen to the millionaire nuggets. And let me understand what I'm not doing. So what's going to happen now, whatever he tells me to do, I'm gonna do. So by default, as I keep telling you guys, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Now, if you follow what I say, if I'm following what he says, by default, you guys are gonna be millionaires too. Who's kind of going and getting what I'm saying? It's the same with trading. It's the same with trading. You have to understand this. You see, some of us are going on our own journey, yet we have millionaire traders that are telling us what to do. These millionaire traders are telling us what to do, yet we're going on our own path. We're getting too big for our boots. We're getting too big for our boots. The trading expert says go left and you want to go right. Go left. I'm going to go right because I think I know better. I'm talking to someone on this call. Some of you have heard, Terence is like, it's true, I'm guilty. Oh, Terence, it's not just you. Oh, Pammy just dropped in. Luke listened to David and now he's 7 figures up. It's the same. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to listen to Luke. So I promise you I'm going to be 7 figures up because I'm obedient. In a group chat, write obedience. This is also dropped, I'm guilty. Oh, this guy. Follow educator. Obedience. And write this down. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Let me tell you something, and I'm sure you guys can resonate with me. As a trader, because I was disobedient, guess what sacrificed? My trading account. Who's kind of following where I'm going with this? If the educator said go left, I was going right. If they say go right, I'll go left. Who am I talking to right now? How many traders on this call? Mike says Luke's surname, please. That's it, Ben. Thank you. Kwamina. But watch it on my YouTube. Pammy, actually, drop the link here. Drop the YouTube link of the event here. I want to help someone here as a trader. And you know who I'm talking to because you're thinking about it right now. Obedience is better than sacrifice. You have to follow what the educators are saying. If the and I'm talking to myself as well. I'm talking to myself. If the educator says 1 to 2 minimum risk to reward, do 1 to 2 minimum. If the educator says 1 to 3 minimum, do 1 to 3. If he says come out at 10 pips, come out at 10 pips. If your trading plan says 1 to 3 minimum, do 1 to 3 minimum. 1 to 2. If your HFX stipulate, listen, HFX people then. If the HFX says 4 or 5 points and your trading plan agrees with 4 or 5 points, how many points must you have before you enter a trade? Now I'm pushing someone's buttons right about now because some of you right now are starting to understand. Oh, I'm not actually following this point system. Oh, I'm not actually, and then you're like, why do I keep losing on the HFX? Oh, well, the stochastic wasn't actually, it wasn't actually facing down. Or the arrow said up. Stochastic said down. Well, it kind of did say that the USD was stronger than the JPY, but I still went for a sell. JC just thank you. JC was like, I'm not, that's why I'm losing. Jeez, guys, that's why we're on this call. This is the psych, trading psych. Psych is the mind. This is why I'm talking to someone on this call. We are not following the rules. Again, obedience is better than sacrifice. This is called cause and effect. Write this word down, cause and effect. And if you notice, it wasn't spelled affect, A-F-F-E-C-T, it was effect. Ooh, I'm going somewhere with this. It was cause and effect, not affect. Let's break it down. Let's go to share my screen. One second. Let me just share my screen. Okay. Let's type in affect. Well, I want a dictionary term. Okay, let's go. So Affect is usually a verb, which means a doing word. Who's deep in it? Affect. Effect is usually a noun, and effect is the result of it. Ooh, guys, listen, I get excited by myself because that's how I think. I'm on a different page, and I'm trying to bring you guys on the same page as me. An effect is the result of a change. So affect is usually a verb, a doing word, and it means to impact or change. Effect is usually a noun, a name, place, product, thing. And effect is the result of a change. Cause and effect. Stacey, I'm going to unmute your mic and you're going to say to the team what you just said to me. In a minute. I'll do that in a minute. Who's understanding why I called it cause and effect? This has to be so impactful that it results in you changing. Who's just deep to how I've done it? Who understands why I didn't call it affect? I called it effect. This has to result in there being a production of a change in you. Now I'm gonna unmute Pammy. If you can unmute Stacey, she's gonna just share with us what she just privately messaged me. So if Stacey's there, if you can unmute Stacey, please. Whilst we're doing that, can we celebrate Stacey? I swear she's been funded. Jeez, I swear Stacey's been funded. I swear Stacey's got that nice little flyer that Des has done. She's been funded. Let's go. Let's celebrate Stacey. Stacey, you are free to talk. Let's go.
Hey peeps. Hey Kofi. Thank you so much. Every time you bring me on to speak, I'm actually humbled because you know that I look up to you so much. Guys, like Kofi's my mentor. And the things he asks me to do sometimes, I actually don't want to do it. But let me just drop before I say what I want to say. Everything he's asked me to do, I've done it and I've grown and I'm in a different place. So when he's talking about listening to your mentor, I'm telling you, I've seen so much change by the instruction I've humbled myself to listen to. And it's just been like so much growth in a short space of time. So guys, listen to Kofi. Just listen to him. Do you know what I mean? But what I said to Kofi privately, I said, I got fed up of losing because when I was losing so much, my mind got tired. And then I hated that feeling of just being tired. And because I was tired, I just said, you know what? I'm going to have to start listening because I was tired. I was just so tired. And sometimes we have to remember we're not only physically tired, we get mentally tired. So sometimes when we approach the chart with a tired mind, we're not going to be able to see the things that we need to see. Because when you're tired, you can't, what's the word I'm looking for? You can't,
function.
What's the what I'm looking for?
I said function.
Function, that's it. Thank you so much, Kofi. You can't function. Anything you try and do tired, you cannot do it properly. So it's all the cause and effect, the same thing that Kofi's talking about, cause and effect. The cause of you being tired, your mind being tired, is because you're not listening. And you're not listening because you're tired, and then you can't see what you need to see. And it's all a vicious circle, guys, you know? So I'll just leave you with that.
Jeez! Let's go for Funded Stacey. That's your name, Funded Stacey. Let's go. Guys, drop the fire, please. Drop the fire. If you just got value from that, drop the fire. And this is the thing. If we're on our way to be getting funded, we've got to look to people like Stacey that's gone through it, that's got to the other side. You can't get advice from someone who hasn't had a funded account yet. You have to, oh, I'm talking to someone. You have to go to someone who's done it, who's been through the process, who said, yes, you're funded. Then you can ask them, what were your trials and tribulations? What did you go through? And this is what it's all about, having a mentor and having time to share. You have to go to the people that have done what you want to do. And this is why I'm saying cause and effect. So Stacey said something about the cause and what happens with the effect. Every action, there's a reaction, yes or yes. Every action, there's a reaction, yes or yes. Let me see in the group chat. Let me see in the group chat. Every action is a reaction. Okay. Some of you are not getting it. Every action, oh, I'm feeling it by myself. Every action you take, there's going to be a reaction. So if you are trying to make money quick, for those people that want to make money yesterday, look at Leanne, it's either a constructive reaction or a destructive reaction, depending on the action. Jeez. All of you people that are trying to make money yesterday, you will begin to understand, because of your actions, the small steps, because they're destructive, in the long term, ooh, you're going to have blown accounts. In the long term, you're not going to succeed. In the long term, you're going to quit trading. In the long term, you're going to be one of them people that say trading doesn't work. Who's had people that have left the academy and they've told you trading doesn't work? Fam, it may not be working for you, doesn't mean it ain't working for me. Who has had people telling me trading doesn't work? One person said to me, I've not made no money. I said, how? How? He went, I've not made 1 penny. But you know, sometimes I'm a bit fresh. So I was like, in a polite way, I was like, okay, how can I help you? That's what I kind of said. But what I kind of wanted to say was, what have you been doing? And when I had a meeting with him, after breaking him in, because he was a bit sore, I said, okay, what have you been doing? There's certain things you've been doing. Because I'm telling you, there's no way you can be on this platform and not make money. There's no way. Even if you just copy and paste it. If you just copied and pasted, that you must have made money. But I'm promising you something. It's something you have done. I've had to have a massive hard look in the mirror. My trading results were dependent on how I was thinking, the cause and effect. Your trading results are dependent on how you're thinking. People keep saying, oh, trading's 80% mindset. Yes, it is. It is. Even if you're doing HFX. Listen, HFX, imagine this. You could be trading HFX with the educator. They say, cool. You press cool. And then you've won that trade, right? You could be then like, oh, I didn't make too much money. Like, these people called and it cleared and I didn't make that. So let me just go in again. You then push call again and then you lose. So the money you made with the educator, you've now just lost it. So now you're at break even. Yes or yes. And then you're like, well, oh man, I won with the educator. I've now just lost. So I'm gonna go in again. I'm personally gonna go in again to get the money back. Oh, and then what happens, guys? What happens? What happens? You lose again. So now you're minus. Oh, I'm preaching to the, I'm talking to someone. And so now you're like, oh my gosh, if I had just left it alone, I would have ended in profit. If I had just left it alone, I would have ended in profit. But what happens is this, okay, you then do your own trade and you go to break even. You then take another trade to make it back up and then you lose it. And now you're in minus, like, oh my gosh, I want to get that money back. And then you lose it because of the cause. The cause was that your mind wasn't in the right place. The cause was this. Wow, Stacey dropped a nugget. I'm going to share it in a minute. You have to understand something, guys. And Stacey just said this. People need to realize, even if you make 2% for the week, it's better than the bank. It's better than your returns on your investment from the bank. 2% a week. People are getting too excited. People are getting greedy. I sent a message out today to my team and I said, guys, just be patient. People are leaving the academy because they're like, oh, I haven't made no money in the first 2 weeks. What? Shut your mouth. Like, fam, like, calm down. You've just been here for 2 weeks and you're trying to make money. Now, listen, and all the people that do HFX, let me warn you in a beautiful way. And I want you to spread this across to every single person you bring on board, okay, with HFX. Because of the tendency of money in minutes, which is true, literally, you can make £10 in a minute, £20 in a minute, £100 in a minute. A lot of HFX traders don't do the psychology part. And you know, people are starting to understand it. Tell them that this is the most important session of the week. Dell was like, that's why I'm here. Well done, Dell. A lot of the HFX traders don't do the psychology part because their first trade, they got 4-0, 5-0, 10-1. So what happens is you become invincible in your mindset and you can never lose. I promise you can blow accounts on HFX too. So trading psychology is about understanding who you are. One nugget I heard today. Oh, write this down. This is a nugget, right? Trade what you see, not what you think. Write that down. Trade what you see, not what you think. Write that down because I need that to be on a placard somewhere. That's a bar, isn't it? Trade what you see. So you only should trade if all your remember last week was confirmation checklist. All your confirmations are met. So on HFX, all the point systems are met. Trade what you see, not, oh, it looks like it's going to be bearish. That's what you think. It looks like it's going to be bearish. So let me just put in a 1 minute trade or 3 minute trade. Or if you're trading FRX, yeah, it looks like. Guys, do you know how much my trading has developed the minute I've waited for candle closures? Because I've waited for candle closures, my trading has developed to a next level. Because I was winning, but I was too excited. Now, because I think it's gonna go in that way. I think, no. Trade what you see. What are the candlestick patterns showing you? What are your confirmations showing you? Have you got your trading plan to understand this is my confirmation checklist? What is it showing you? Cause and the effect of it. Because I promise you something, if you begin to study your cause, why are you doing this? Why are you trading? How are you thinking before you start your day trading? The effect of it should result in a positive change. The positive change should be that your account is increasing. Who's deep in this? The positive change should be that your account is increasing, even if you have losses. Who's getting value from this? Dell says, I want to do it right. Doing it wrong has consequences. This is the thing. This is the thing. If your mind is not right before you go into trading, the psychology part, it will affect your trading. There was one person said to me, Kofi, I just keep losing on HFX. I said, how? She's like, I don't know, I just keep losing and losing. And I was like, it has to be your mindset. You can't keep losing. Just by the law of probabilities and the law of averages and just the laws at random, you should be winning some trades. You should be winning. But if you keep losing, there's something you are doing wrong. And guys, the hardest thing about trading, and who's agree with me, the hardest thing about trading is that trading is a massive mirror. Trading is a massive mirror. Who, oh my gosh. I'm talking to real people in here. Who's real? Who has felt like trading has just shown you? It's shown you, okay, I'm impulsive, I'm impatient, I don't like to be told what to do. So I'm impulsive, I just jump in any trades. I'm impatient, I don't wait for candle closures. I'm unsubmitted, I ain't following nobody, I know what I'm doing. You know, I'm prideful, which means because I have a winning streak in my head, I'm never gonna lose. And the last one is, what is it? Guys, you tell me, what's the last one? Give me, Jessica Walker's like, I feel attacked. Ah! Guys, tell me the last one. Tell me something that happens with trading and how it reflects you. You know, let me see in the group chat. Carlton says, I need some discipline. Oh, that is the one. Be honest right now. How many of you lack discipline? Be honest right now, Kelly, Maribel, just them two. Agaliki, Del, Connor, oh, Stacey. Wow. Wow. Guys, let's do a challenge. So in the mornings, guys, I'll wake up early. I wake up early. 4:45 every single day. And I was doing so well. And then I fell off once. Do you know if you fall off something once, you've lost 25% of your momentum? Write it down. 25% of your momentum is gone. I fell off once. Guess what happened a few days later? I fell off again. Do you now know that 50%, or was it 75%, is a crazy jump? I think it's 25 to 75 or 25 to 6. The jump is crazy. Yeah. Of your momentum has gone. So if you're doing something consistently and you fall off once, boom, 25% is gone. If you do it twice, I think it's 75%. I'll get the figures accurately, but I believe it's like it's either one's 15 and it's 50, but the jump is crazy. And that's why you'll realize you'll struggle to come back. This is serious. And I want people to be writing this down. Discipline is serious in trading, because what happens with lack of discipline, what you'll start to notice because of trading, you're undisciplined in so many areas of your life. You're going to start to deep this. You're going to be like, wait, hold on. I'm undisciplined in this area and this area. And that's how I got told. God just blatant me. He's like, Kof, you're not disciplined. I was like, what? I said, but I thought, no, you're not disciplined. But I thought, no, you're not. Because you begin to, if you ever, okay, I'm going to talk to somebody. If you ever just jump in the trade, that was lack of discipline. Yeah, but I knew it was going to go, no, lack of discipline. Did it meet your trading criteria? No. So why did you jump in the trade? No, but no, lack of discipline. Have you been writing your trading journal? Yeah, but last night, no. Have you done it? No. Okay, lack of discipline. Have you been oh, I'm coming for somebody. Oh, have you been watching religiously Go Live sessions? Lack of discipline. Because let me tell you something, until you and I become seven-figure traders, how dare we not watch the educators? What are you paying for? Don't get too big for your boots. I had to be humbled. Pammy told me, she was like, have you been watching Anthony Paris? I was like, boom, back on it. Even I need to be held accountable. I have to go back to watching the educators. Stop being too big for your boots. If you've not made 6 figures trading, settle. That simply means hush your gums. It simply means be quiet and take some notes. Seriously, you Go Live should be your best friend. Even if they're going over and over and over and over, if they're going over the same thing, Go Live should be your best friend. I watch Anthony Paris. He's my trading. He's like, I watch DeLorean and I watch AP. My strategy is the mixture of both. Okay, but the one I watch is AP. That's my educator. I'm still watching him, still watching the recordings. And I make money trading. And I'm still watching him because there's something, like the other day, he showed me something that changed my trading game. I didn't know about the Morning Star and the Evening Star. Well, I knew about that stuff. But he shared something on his session and he said, make sure that the finishing pattern of the Morning Star or the Evening Star, it's bigger than the other side. I don't want to go to my charts because I don't look at my trade. They're the ones there. I'm trying to be disciplined when looking at my trades. But yes, that's it. So the finishing pattern, okay, I'll find a trade that I'm not in. I want to share with y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, how am I not gonna look at this? Let me open up another one. I'm trying to be disciplined, guys, because I get sidetracked when I start looking at my trades. Well, I thought about opening a new one. I won't see the trade. It's all good though. All right. So my trade's playing games, but it's still in profit. All right, look at this. I might utilize my trade. All right, this is the trade I'm in. You guys are probably thinking, this is madness. Let me just try and make it easy for y'all. Can you guys see my screen? All right. So let me go back in time. Let me get rid of all these lines to make this a bit easier for you guys to see. And make it look pretty. For y'all. I'll make it look pretty. All right. Hope it's making it a bit more clear. But look at this, guys. This is something that changed my trading game. And I didn't know this. Look at this. I learned something about a Morning Star and Evening Star, which I never knew before. Where was my entry? Okay, look at that. Who can see this, guys? So to me, that's a whether you guys agree, I can see what I can see. That looks like a Morning Star to me. Who can see that? Let me make sure that you guys can see what I'm seeing. All right, cool. Right, Morning Star. So for me, I knew it was, and let me explain, 1, 2, 3, okay? I knew I could enter into this trade because it had met my confirmations. But the key thing I didn't know before until I watched Go Live was that the last one has to be engulfing this one. I never knew that. So sometimes I've got in morning stars before, but this body of the candle will be around about here, just underneath. And you never understand why you're losing. You don't understand why you're not winning. Little things like that will change your trading game. So look, this is engulfing this candle here. So for me, it's like, oh, a great sign for me to jump in the trade. I also learned about bullish engulfings and bearish engulfings. Look at this trade. Look at this trade, guys. There's NZD cat. Where's this banger? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, where is it? Why is it not marked up? Oh, let me show you that. Hold on. NZD cat. Oh, it's not marked up. Guys, anyway, look at this. Look at this banger. Because now I understand about bullish and bearish engulfings. Look at this trade. Where the thing there? Long position. Look at this trade, guys. One to six, bam. 1 to 6. All you need is a 1 to 3. Look, 1 to 3 is here. Here. Guys, who just got value from that? Who just got value? Who got value? Now, the point of me demonstrating it and showing it, I didn't know these things. And sometimes it needs to be told several times. Sometimes it needs to be told over and over again. And then you need to implement what you've heard. That's why if you follow the educators that are on Go Live, they're there for a reason, because they've attained success in trading that we have not attained yet. Watch them religiously, follow. And the funny thing is, when you become a trader, you can add your own flavor. I add my own flavor. I've taken a lot of Anthony Paris, but I've added a bit of DeLorean. And I've made it my own. But you still, and this is the thing about submission, underneath, mission, they've gone somewhere, they're going somewhere. Being submitted is not that you're less than, it means that you're humble enough to acknowledge they've got your results, or they've got the results that you need, you and I need. So just because you win 5 trades in a row, please don't think you've got it, you've got it down. No, humble yourself and keep learning. So let me just wrap this up. Every action has a reaction. There's a cause and effect. What you do is who you become. Who you listen to is where you're going to go. So let's deep it. You need to make sure that you remain humble, follow the plan, follow the rules, follow the educators. Watch them, study them, submit to their ways, learn from them, keep going over and over and over and over, then begin to implement what they have taught you. What should happen? There should become an effectual change. Because of the cause that you've now gone to, you've now decided, I'm going to follow the educator, the HFX educators. I'm going to do exactly what they say. I'm going to make sure there's a 5-point system. I'm going to do exactly what they say, what they've told me to do. I'm going to do what they have told me to do. Once you do that, the effect by default will result in a positive change in your mindset as well as your trading account. So guys, I'm hoping that you've got nuggets from today's session that you're going to implement to see an effectual change. Guys, if you've got some nuggets, write them in the chat box. Let me know if you've learned something. Let me see what you've learned. Let me see what y'all have learned. Obedience and discipline, yes. And I'm preaching to myself, guys. You're either growing or you're dying. I'm always growing. I'm always learning. I'm getting better every day. Submission, thank you. Trade what you see, not what you think. That's it. Go live with your best friend. Trade what, yeah. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Yes. Do exactly what you're meant to do instead of losing your trading account. Get back to go live. That's it, Martin. Cause and effect, yeah. Go live. Listen, that's what you're paying for. Yes or yes. Study your cause. Trading is a mirror. That's it, Terrence. That's it, my bro. Trading mirrors you. Irene, well done. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, I'm out. Couple of things. My Instagram lives are now at 6:30. Okay, because things have changed around in my day. Okay, so guys, follow me on Instagram. Tag me, take photos, post. Like, guys, drop that was value. If you got value, whatever nuggets, obedience versus sacrifice, whatever you got, put it on my Instagram. Take a photo, take a screenshot, just tag me in it. Comment, like, and subscribe on my YouTube, and everything gets uploaded there. Guys, I love you. All right. All right. Up until next week, let's make sure that we plug our people into the most important call of the week, because if their mind is not right, they're not going to attract the wealth that they deserve. All right, guys, have a great one. Have a good one. Take care, and God bless.